Here we go, Genesis 1. We're probably going to butcher some of these words, and I'm not the best of readers, but we're going to do this anyway. So, again, Genesis chapter 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. So God speaks things into existence. Speaking has power. So when we say something, because we're made in His image, which we're going to find out. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness He called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." Interesting. So the firmament, it's in the middle. So there's going to be waters on top of waters on the bottom. That's what I understood from it. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. He spoke it into existence. So I guess in the beginning, when this planet was what it was, there was water on top, I guess much more than now, and water on the bottom, and this firmament, from what I understand, was in the middle. And God called the firmament heaven. Interesting. And the evening and the morning were the second day. Again, if you guys have a different understanding, share it in the comments so that we can talk about this. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called He seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, again, speaking things into existence, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, and the herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. So what happens on the fourth day, we're about to find out. And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let there be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years." So we are to look to the stars and to the sun and the moon for signs and for days and for years. And that's what they did back in the day. They used the moon and from what I understand, to count the calendar, which we'll get into. "And let there be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. And God said, "Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth, in the open firmament of heaven. Interesting. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life. So I guess life came from the water, from the sea. And God created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly, after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the fowl multiply in the earth. And evening and the morning were the fifth day. Interesting. And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind. Okay, so the fowl sounds like they came from the water, but here next it says, and God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping things and beasts of the earth after his kind. And it was so. So I guess some creatures came from the waters, some creatures came from the earth. And God made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. We're still in chapter 1. And God said, let us make men in our own image. Let us make man in our own image. So we're made in the image of God. So as we talk and as we move and as we speak and create things, if you look all around us, we created all these things, buildings, roads, cars. We're creators too. We're made in his image to create. That's what I understood from it. And God said, let us make men in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God gave us dominion over everything, including the earth. But we're supposed to be good we are to be good stewards of everything that we have dominion and power over. That's what I understood from it. So let us not be afraid of the animals and the fish and the birds. Let us be confident that what God is telling us is true, and what he's given us is real. Dominion over everything. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. So he's already created male and female in his own image. That's what I gathered over here. We're not even talking about Adam and Eve yet. And we'll get to it. You'll see what I'm talking about. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it. So all these men and women that he created, he gave dominion to, and told them, be fruitful and multiply, and subdue what he's given us, the earth. And have a dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. So he's given us also the fruit trees. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat, And it was so I guess all the animals in the beginning were herbivores. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. So within 6 days, he created everything, including men and women. So that concludes chapter 1. Like and subscribe, and we'll continue this in the next video.